We're gonna grunt, we're gonna sweat, right? That's what we want this place, right?
Yeah.
So you don't have anything restricting you in your training, right?
Yeah,
You don't have to be worried about anybody. We come down here, we kick ass, right?
Yeah,
so.
sure.
By my face, hey, don't got time to waste, yeah. I don't need permission, I'ma do it all today, yeah. They just can't believe it, man, that's all they gonna say. See these plays up on my Spotify, that's money in the bank up on my face. Hey, don't got time to waste, yeah. I don't need permission, I'ma do it all today, yeah. They just can't believe it, man, that's all they gonna say. See these plays up on my Spotify, that's money in the bank, yeah. I remember back when they said I won't do a thing now. Shawty, why you talking, huh? That's why you were fleeing, ooh. Did it by myself, no, I don't need it.
This is Homework Fit Studio. We are a personal training studio. We do one-on-one training. We also do small boot camp classes. I run this place with my girlfriend, Cassandra. She's not here right now, but that's okay. That's pretty much what we specialize in. We have a lot of new clients coming in every week, and it's getting pretty busy now, so book your spot.
Very nice.
Soon. So we started this place, well, we had a soft launch in October. We started building this place back in April. It took a long time, but we did a soft launch in October and a full launch in December, on December 15th. That was kind of our goal, is to open up a space where people can come and feel comfortable. They don't have to go to a commercial gym. Some people get embarrassed about working out in front of other people. We want to make this an inclusive environment. So if you don't really know what you're doing, there's nobody else around down here. When you come for your sessions, it's you and the personal trainer. So you come here, we train you one-on-one, and there's nobody else around, so you can sweat, you can make stupid faces, all that kind of stuff, right? You don't have to worry about anybody judging you, making fun of you. So that's kind of the crowd we're aiming towards, people that are trying to get back into fitness. We can give them the tools to go back to a commercial gym and know what they're doing. It's an extreme monkey squat rack. All the stuff that we purchase here is from Treadmill Factory in Barrie. Nice. Shout out to you guys. They're really nice to deal with. They helped us a lot, helped us out a whole bunch, answered our questions whenever we needed help. So they kitted us out with all this brand new equipment. They gave us a really good deal and everything. So we tried to maximize the amount of space that we have, so it can get a little tight once in a while. So we're just placing everything where we can have enough space to do all our classes and then have our clients down here. Most of our stuff is easy to move, like our rower here, even the benches and stuff. So we have a lot of space. If we need it, we can start moving some stuff around. So we're pretty happy with the equipment and the service that we got from Treadmill Factory.
Looks like you got everything you need.
Yeah, so we got most stuff we need. At least all the essentials. We have dumbbells up to 100 pounds. We have our cable machine. We have a deadlift platform. Just some of the essentials. Also, we have a lat pull down attachment at the back of the squat rack. So it's plate loaded, toss the plates on there, we bring the bench over, we can do some lat pull down, some low cable rows, because it's called the infinity rack because there's a bunch of different attachments you can get on it. We got the J hooks on here. We have a landmine attachment down at the bottom. So we can do some rows or anything like that, and then the lat pull down attachment. So there's a lot of different things. There's pegs as well for it that you can put the weights onto. So it's a very good rack. Also, we can do some band training. It's got the attachments for the band. So overall, it's a good squat rack. That's a place I would probably start, getting a decent squat rack.
Cool. All right, what are we working on today?
We're gonna work on some shoulders today.
Okay. All right, what's this called? What are we doing here?
Behind the back barbell shrug.
So behind the back.
It's more like an isolation where you're not using so much your front delts when you're kind of forward, like you're really kind of, it's putting a strain on your front delts. Like I've had shoulder problems in the past, so I try to avoid as much as like front delt activation if I'm not trying to activate it at all. So I found this one is pretty good. I mean, the first couple times I did it, I was like, nah, it's not bad. But then like as I kept doing it, and then the bicep would respond to it. Right. So you just have to like, get used to it kind of. So usually start about here, so you can just unrack it from here. Yep. What you can do is just gonna just up above your ass pretty much. But you can use like your elbows. A little bit of elbow. A little bit of elbow. Kind of like, okay. I'm just gonna. So it kind of depends too if like you did back maybe the day before because you will feel the stretch in your ass for sure. I've done that and I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck?
Heavy going on, not too heavy.
Not too heavy, no, because well, my wrists are kind of garbage after training for 3 or 4 years. They're starting to kind of
aches and pains.
Aches and pains. Yeah, take a little weak. My fingers like to start to roll out a little bit. So yeah, I stick to like maybe 185, maybe 225 usually.
Okay.
If you're around there, 225 or.
All right.
Yeah, we'll start with just the 45s or whatever, and just get a feel for it. And I found too, like you can use whatever grip you want. I tend to just hook my hands, so it's just more a pull, like not using anything else doing. So just rack it. Just like that, not too much. And just
oh, nice. Like it.
Never seen this one before.
Oh, it's nice.
So I'm really trying to get that squeeze up here. You can really feel it. You know, mainly when you do shrugs, like the most activation, like the most strain you're gonna put on it is the negative. Like you want that pull, or else you're really not working much. Nice.
Even just tricking your body.
Tricking the body. The whole muscle confusion thing.
Rich Piano taught me that.
Yeah.
There we go. Nice.
Woo.
Good.
Remember to breathe.
Top tip.
So I'm not breathing there. I get a fucking hernia. There you go. There you go. I'll stay here. I like this room. That's one.
How many reps? How many sets?
I'd say 4 reps. Or sorry, 4 sets. Try to stay between 8 to 10 reps. I wouldn't go any further than that, really. Because it is more of like for a bit of power, right? Like you want it to be heavy, so it puts a lot of strain on there. You know, it tears the fascia and all that stuff, so it can rebuild and get bigger. Because you want to look froggy.
Soul is the goal, size.
Soul is the goal.
Soul is the goal, size press. So it's kind of like a behind the back row.
Pretty much, yeah. Right. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it.
Like also when we train our clients here, we have cardio machines, but I don't make them do too much cardio because it's kind of a waste of time. Well, obviously cardio is not a waste of time.
No, that's true.
But when they're coming here, like they're here to train, anybody can go ride a bike or do a rower, right? So we focus mainly on just weight training. Like I'll warm them up on here. Cassie does a little bit more in their HIIT training classes. But for when I train people, we do a little bit of endurance and interval training, but we don't go over the top with cardio because we're here to lift some weights, right? So,
and that, you know, they always say, the harder you train, the harder you do cardio.
Yeah, exactly, right? There's a new study that just came out. I think a couple months ago that showed that
like high intensity
resistance and weight training is actually better for losing weight than doing cardio training. Obviously, cardio training is important to put into your
for the cardiovascular, like capacity or stuff.
But building muscle promotes fat loss, right, and weight loss. So we try and stick with the weight training here a little bit.
Now, we're in the fucking traps. Little toy.
Mostly done. One more.
And then, you want to do like a finisher or some sort?
Yeah, we can finish it off.
Yeah, I got a cool one.
Yeah.
Seth Ferosi.
Yeah.
He does like a crazy, like,
he's got a great
it's a warm up or whatever, but I usually do it for a finisher. So like the far raise and then the side raise.
me instincts going no, looking bad like a bat with an eye patch. All black through the woods with a backpack and a lit match. Spark one time, get the whole city looking like a dark shade of orange when I burn it down. What it is, what it do, whole clique getting live on the talk of the town. Lemon City had a mouth and it wouldn't shut up. On a hunt for a crown, when they get it, I'ma burn it, cause nobody in the game right now even deserve it. What ended the crown?
So for your seated military press, what I suggest to people, don't break 90 degrees with your elbows. Keeps your shoulders in constant tension with the dumbbells. And we don't need to fully straighten out our elbows either. Push too much pressure on the joint. Just a little flex in the elbow. Easy way to get those dumbbells up. Use your legs, kick those boys up. Especially when you're doing heavier weight. So you're not going past 90 degrees. Nice strong reps. You can tell he's using his core nicely. We're almost there. Okay, let's go for one more. And up, up. There we go. Beauty. So Tyler performed really good reps there. Elbows never broke 90 degrees, nice and strong. Kept tension on the shoulders the entire time. So that was really well executed set. Get the big
Hundo.
And these are big hundreds too. I don't even know, I think they only have 120s that are higher than these for these ones.
Yeah.
Because they're just absolutely gigantic. I can't imagine what 150s would look like.
Tips for lifting heavy on shoulders?
Be strong.
Safely.
Be safe. Yeah, safe is good. Make sure you're not trying to ego lift. Do something that you can't do. If you need help, make sure to ask somebody for a spot.
Yeah.
Nothing's worse than getting an injury in the gym and not being able to recover quick enough to get back into the gym. So, injury's fine. Let's say you hurt your shoulders, it impedes you doing any upper body exercise, right? You want to do curls, you're gonna activate a little bit of front delt, right? When you're doing the curls, even if you're trying to be super strict, it's just the way body mechanics work, right? So if you have that shoulder injury, it's gonna be hurting that shoulder a lot when you're trying to do anything, right? So
Yeah, seriously.
we just wanna make sure we're doing it safely. You'll hit heavy weights eventually, right? So just work your way up to that.
Okay. Hundos.
If the hundo's going, maybe wait.
Wait. Up.
There you go. Boom. No dropping the weights here?
Yeah, we drop the weights.
Just keeping it quiet today.
Okay, we drop the weights. Right on. Yep. Let's go. Yeah. Yep. There we go. Yep. One more. Let's go. Up. Yeah. Beauty. So for these presses, I train shoulders a lot. I like to train shoulders 3 times a week generally. Around 3 times. Once every second day. I'll even do a couple sets of lateral raises, a couple presses. Like I was telling Tyler earlier, after almost every one of my workouts, I like to do some face pulls, just to make sure we're hitting the rear delts. The upper traps a lot, they get neglected quite a bit, so other than that, I just like to train high volume for shoulders, and that's how I felt it worked for me to build my strength up.
8 to 12 reps?
Yeah, 8 to 12 reps, around 4 to 5 sets on moderate to heavy weight.
Okay, all right.
You can follow us on Instagram at homework_FS, on Facebook at homeworkfs. So those are the best places to contact us. Our website right now, we're working on a new website, so it's down at the moment, but we're working on it, so lots of pricing inquiries through there. As far as online programming and coaching goes, I charge $50 for a program, and that's just for the program. We can do online coaching as well, but depending on how much time you want to put into it, the length of your training program, we talk about pricing there. You can find our pricing online on our Instagram We have packages ranging from 1 session up to 30 sessions. We're working on a new pricing scheme right now where if you want to ditch your gym membership, you come train with me. Obviously, we don't rent the space out to just regular people, so it'd be a fully personal training. You come here 3-4 times a week, so the prices will depend on that. But our biggest package right now is 30 sessions. It's $1,050. You can do that in 3 different payments. And when you come down here for your one-on-one personal training, it's just me and you, or Cassie and you, the other personal trainer. So, or the both of us if you're lucky.
It's nice and clean. It's got what you need, that's for sure. Like we're talking earlier, like you don't need a bunch of machines. You just need to have the right trainer and the right equipment. That's all you really need. So he's got everything that you really need here. Like you got the rack, you got the dumbbells, you got the cables, you got a preacher, you got benches, you got everything here that you need. Some cardio machines, but we don't do too much cardio.
Okay, yeah.
I'll just, you know.
And then people walk by you and they're like, that guy fucking reeks.
Yeah, I know.
Just sweating the booze out of you, right? So.
By my face, hey, don't got time to waste, yeah. I don't need permission, I'ma do it all today, yeah. They just can't believe it, man, that's all they gonna say. See these plays up on my Spotify, that's money in the bank up on my face. Hey, don't got time to waste, yeah. I don't need permission, I'ma do it all today, yeah. They just can't believe it, man, that's all they gonna say. See these plays up on my Spotify, that's money in the bank, yeah. I remember back when they said I won't do a thing now. Shawty, why you talking, huh? That's why you were fleeing. Did it by myself, no, I don't need it.
Your opinion on alcohol and maybe some tips to help people incorporate it in their lives better.
Right, so alcohol has a very negative effect on muscle growth, obviously. It's also, well, if you're drinking a lot of beer too, that's really bad on your stomach. Craft beers especially bad. Craft beers are especially really bad for you. So if you're gonna drink, stick to clear liquors, and if you're gonna mix it with something with zero sugar, stuff like that. So like vodka or gin or anything like that, right? Obviously, don't get Smirnoff raspberry or something like that. It might have extra sugar in it. Clear alcohols, and use like a non-sugar mix with it, and you should be okay.
Nice.
And don't overdo it, right?
I would say just if you can, like not a lot of people can, but I just straight alcohol on the rocks sometimes. There's nothing going on really. There's no sugars, there's nothing added to it. It's just straight alcohol, which is a lot better for you than all those extra carbs that you don't need.
Should you work out hungover?
I still work out hungover. Obviously, your workout's not going to be as good as, but it's still good to get in there. It might even help you get over a hangover.
It does.
Sweat some of the booze
I've done it. I've done it. So I'm like, oh shit, I gotta hit the gym today, and I'm like, I'll just, you know.
And then people walk by you and they're like, that guy fucking reeks.
I know.
Just sweating the booze out of you, right? So I like to work out when I'm hungover. Just it kind of makes me feel a little bit better, get the sweat out, right? Makes me feel a little bit better. Go have a nice big greasy meal after.
Yeah, boy.
Awesome.
Nice.
Good shit.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
All right, man. We appreciate you guys coming.
Appreciate having us. Okay, so after this workout, there's a lot of motions going on. It's a good time to do a little interview.
by my face. Hey, don't got time to waste. Yeah, I don't need permission, I'ma do it all today. Yeah, they just can't believe it, man. That's all they gonna say. See these plays up on my Spotify, that's money in the bank up on my face. Hey, don't got time to waste. Yeah, I don't need permission, I'ma do it all today. Yeah, they just can't believe it, man. That's all they gonna say. See these plays up on my Spotify, that's money in the bank. Yeah, I remember back when they said I won't do a thing now. Shawty, why you talking? That's why you a fling. Ooh, did it by myself? No, I don't need it.
Okay, at the top of your head, Jordan. Top 3 tips for fitness people.
First of all, train every day, or at least try and do something active every day. You don't have to do weight training specifically every day. I personally like to do weight training every single day.
So you have no rest days?
No rest days. But the way
rest days.
No rest days. So the way I like to tell myself is when I'm not using that body part, that's my rest day. So if I'm not doing my upper body and I'm doing legs, that's my rest day for my upper body, right? So
hey, that makes sense.
Rest is when you're sleeping.
rest is when you're sleeping, exactly. And I get lots of sleep, right?
Yeah.
I work here full time, so
I guess
I'm like,
so.
yeah, I can take my first client at 9, right? So
Yeah,
I get to
true.
sleep in a little bit.
Yeah, flexibility.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I like about it too. I get that
Yeah,
flexibility.
awesome. Yeah.
Another tip, don't ego lift.
Said that before.
Yeah, we said that before. You don't want to push it too hard where you're making yourself look like an idiot or a fool or anything like that, right? That's how you lead yourself to injuries.
Yeah.
Obviously, injuries are bad. It'll keep you out of the gym for a while, keep you out of training. So we want to avoid that as much as possible. Third tip, it pretty much goes back to the first one. Just stay consistent. Make sure you're getting all your meals in. Doing the proper nutrition. We're not going to McDonald's every day.
Yeah.
It's okay to indulge once in a while.
Yeah.
And Cassie and I like to tell our clients that we work out so that we can eat, right? We like to eat good food, right? Everybody likes pizza, right?
Pasta,
Exactly. So if you train hard, right, then you can allow yourself to eat that food without feeling too guilty about it because you know that your training's on point, right? So that's pretty much it. Just stay consistent with both meal planning, your food and eating habits, right? 70% made in the kitchen, 30% in the gym, right? So if you're staying on top of your meals and stuff, then you should be golden.
Very nice. Top 3 nutrition tips.
Make sure you're eating enough.
By my face. Hey, don't got time to waste. Yeah, I don't need permission, I'ma do it all today. Yeah, they just can't believe it, man. That's all they gonna say. See these plays up on my Spotify, that's money in the bank up on my face. Hey, don't got time to waste. Yeah, I don't need permission, I'ma do it all today. Yeah, they just can't believe it, man. That's all they gonna say. See these plays up on my Spotify, that's money in the bank. Yeah, I remember back when they said I won't do a thing now. Shawty, why you talking? That's why you a fling. Ooh, did it by myself? No, I don't need it.
Top 3 nutrition tips.
Make sure you're eating enough. That's for one thing. A lot of people think that they're going to lose weight from just slashing all their calories to nothing, but then your muscles are going to start to atrophy as well. So you need to make sure you're eating enough so that your body's taking from the calories. It's not so much taking from your muscles for energy. So we got to make sure you stay on top of that. The consistency, once again, it comes back to nutrition. Just stay on top of it. So make sure that you're eating enough. Make sure that you're eating all of your meals. And if you're going to indulge, don't overdo it.
try to keep that up with like a 2-hour window, 2.5 hour. I try not to go anything past 3.
Right.
Because just like, especially like now, because I've trained my body to do that, I am starving in like 2 hours. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, literally, like, when stomach starts to gurgle, I'm like, whoa, like 2.5 hours, I'm like, nope, gotta eat.
Yeah, so that's another thing, right? I eat smaller meals throughout the day, so I can pack more in.
6 meals a day.
Yeah, exactly. And I count protein shakes as a meal right now. But I just put 2 scoops, so it's still 250 calories. I get 50 grams of protein, so it's like a smaller meal, but it keeps me full throughout the day.
Yeah.
So I don't go and binge on shitty food, right? So, and also if you're gonna have that shitty food, don't eat an entire large pizza. Have a couple slices, right? It's okay to mix a couple in, just don't overdo it.
Yeah,
that's another tip.
Yeah, and I like to stay away from carbs late at night. That's just, I don't know, that's just me. I like a lot of, you probably should. Like I gave my mom a workout plan and a meal and everything, and she dropped 23 pounds in, I think it was like 2 months.
Wow.
That was like, I brought like CLA weight, like a vegan whey protein, because like she's been big her whole life.
Right.
I was surprised she stuck
That's
with
awesome.
it, and like so yeah, and I just told her like no carbs after 4.
Yep.
Fucking, she did great. She was like, you just eat your meat and veg.
Yeah.
Basically, it's still carb, but it's not like rice, and potato.
Yeah, right now we're doing a macro patterning diet, so we're going away in April, so we want to lose a little bit of weight around the stomach. I've been bulking since probably September this year.
Yep.
So put on a couple pounds, time to cut down a little bit. So
You're on the perma bulk.
yeah, I was. So now we're going to Florida, so I'm like, gotta get that Florida bod, right? So we only eat carbs. Well, this week, first week, we did a carb depletion week, so under 20 grams of carbs.
A day?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So for the first week, except for the Sunday, we did a refeed.
Yeah.
And then the second week, it's a low carb. Second and third week is low carb, so we eat carbs for 1 meal a day, except for our cheat days, which are Saturdays. So
that mine are today.
yeah, so we have it implemented in our program every Saturday. We have the cheat meals, so 2 cheat meals on Saturday, Sunday back into the programming, and after that it's more of a macro patterning diet. So one day we'll do low carbs, high fats, next day will be higher carbs, lower fats.
Yeah, that's all right.
And then the last week is more of a maintenance. Last 2 weeks is more of a maintenance. So when you're losing weight, having low carbs is really important for your body. So
for sure.
right now we're just eating carbs 1 meal a day.
So you're eating a shit ton of peanut butter is what you're saying?
I hate peanut butter.
Oh really?
I hate peanut butter. Cassie eats a lot of peanut butter. My big thing is just egg whites, right? I add egg whites to everything.
Yeah, that's like my midnight snack. If I have to eat something, I'm hungry at like 12. I'm like fuck, and I just make a ton of egg whites.
Yeah.
A little bit of Frank's on, just a wee bit of soda.
Like if you ever just take, I know you're not supposed to drink. Like if you take an egg, right?
Yeah.
Just eat an egg white.
Right.
You can get salmonella and shit. But if you buy like the cartoned egg whites, they're pasteurized, right? So there's no bacteria in it, so you can drink it straight out of the carton. It's kind of sweet. It's gross, but it sounds gross. But if you mix it into a protein shake, you don't taste it, right? It's a little sweetness, and you get a shit ton of protein from that, right?
Yeah,
so if you go half a cup, that's 4 to 5 egg whites just right there. And so that's an extra, I don't know, 20, 25 grams of protein, right? So that's good to just toss into your protein shake.
Yeah, that's good. It's a good little tip too, especially when you want to try to save on on the protein.
Yeah,
it's a little expensive.
Egg whites are
like $4 a carton.
Yeah,
roughly.
Yeah, so if you get the pasteurized shit, you can drink it straight without cooking it.
Yeah, I didn't even.
Very nice.
For sure.
Top 3 pet peeves, fitness world.
Booking an appointment and not showing up.
Oh, do not do that, folks.
By my face, hey, don't got time to waste, yeah. I don't need permission, I'ma do it all today, yeah. They just can't believe it, man, that's all they gonna say. See these plays up on my Spotify, that's money in the bank up on my face. Hey, don't got time to waste, yeah. I don't need permission, I'ma do it all today, yeah. They just can't believe it, man, that's all they gonna say. See these plays up on my Spotify, that's money in the bank, yeah. I remember back when they said I won't do a thing now. Shawty, why you talking, huh? That's why you were fleeing, ooh. Did it by myself, no, I don't need it.
Very nice.
For sure.
Top 3 pet peeves, fitness world.
Booking an appointment and not showing up.
Oh, do not do that, folks.
That's the biggest one. If you book a session or something like that, like we know people have real life problems that come up, right? But
don't they let you know.
Exactly, right? We have a 24-hour cancellation policy. However, we've made exceptions, like day if the weather's really bad or anything like that. Like the last couple of weeks, we've had pretty bad weather, so
pretty bad.
We're a little bit more lenient then. But if you miss your appointment, text me the next day. Like, oh, sorry about the appointment. Like, well, I could have booked that time for somebody else, right?
Yeah.
Another thing is telling yourself that you can't do something, like a specific weight or an exercise or something. I have a lot of women that get worried about doing bench press and stuff like that. They think it's gonna be too heavy for them, but we practice form. So never tell yourself that you can't do something. You can always try to do something, but never say you can't do something. Because you can't, you just don't want to. And that's not specifically when it comes to weight or anything like that. It comes with specific exercises, just not having confidence in yourself. Confidence is like really important to development. So that's another one that is kind of a pet peeve of mine. And the last one is, I don't know, I don't really have too many pet peeves aside from those two things. Just show up and have confidence in yourself. That's pretty much it. We don't care about slamming weights here, so I don't have a pet peeve about people slamming weights, or we can have some nice chats, like talking, but we don't want to slow down too much that you're losing your pump or losing the workout, right? So other than those two things, that's pretty much it.
Awesome. Thank you for having us. And
thanks, guys.
I'm excited to work with you in the future.
Yeah, it's fun.
No problem. Yeah, exactly.
What's your favorite exercises?
Favorite exercises? Gotta go with the incline dumbbell bench. Love those, right? Throw some heavy weights up. I like standing military press as well. A little short here, but since I'm not the tallest guy, I can still do them. And then I gotta go with the deadlifts.
Deadlifts are king. Like, if you're not doing deadlifts, you're not really gonna get us. Because you probably can. I know a guy that he did do deadlifts. I don't know if it was Simeon Panda. Didn't do deadlifts for like longest time. He started doing deadlifts, and all of a sudden his lats just went, just blew right up. I was like, yeah, you gotta do those deads.
I'm kind of interested when we do these interviews. I wonder if with top 3 workouts, if someone's gonna say calves.
I've got some monster calves, but I don't like working them too much.
If you're genetically blessed, then fine.
Exactly. It's hard to make your calves grow if you don't.
It is, especially if you're on your feet all day like me. Like I have to like hit them. Like my warm up for calves is 100 reps. That's a warm up before I even do the weights because it's nothing.
You just walk around your tippy toes all day.
Pretty much,